Hey, good morning, folks. Terry with Ultimate Outdoors Radio. As you can see, I'm a little bundled up. We're on a late season Colorado elk hunt. Been 5 below in the morning. We're hunting in 12 to 16 inches of snow. Last night we had a herd of about Tom Pan over in that meadow, about 75 come on through there, and we knocked 2 cows down. So got those all pack into our camp. We are tent camping, snow camping with wood stoves. So it's been cold, and but I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about the Vortex products which I'm running out here. These are just a simple pair of 1042s, and there's a cell tower on the far hill over there as far as you can see, and I can sit there and glass elk on those things just as clear as a bill, count how many head are on there. Yesterday I was looking down in these big meadows down here where the snow is. There's been a herd of elk down there. So just the 1042s are just tremendous. I can sit and glass any of the hillsides anywhere here and see elk on them. So you don't have to spend a ton of money. Well, here, Tom, let's look. Maybe you can see the elk on this. That far meadow over there, there was actually a herd up on there. But I can stand here and I can see bulls anywhere just with these 1042s. So very economical pair for starter pair. And I run the Vortex rangefinder, Vortex spotting scope. Now they've got the combo rangefinder binocular combination, which would really be slick. You don't have to have 2 different pieces of equipment. But hats off to Vortex. The warranties on these things are unprecedented. Unprecedented if you need to, something happens with them. But just wanted to talk to you a little bit. I know a lot of people out shopping for optics, so Vortex locally just built a new office building factory in Barneville, Wisconsin. So give them a holler and check it out. We just had a cow and a calf run through here a couple minutes ago. We're actually picking up blinds. We were basically sitting for 10 hours waiting for them to come through, 10 to 11 hours, kind of the Wisconsin deer stand type hunting, because this is big property. You can see 300-yard shots, probably the shortest you're going to get last night. The one shot was 328 for Tom. Trevor's was 281. Knocked them both down. They're out here in this meadow. So that's the other thing too, is make sure that you get out west. Make sure you shoot your gun, because you're going to have a little bit different bullet travel. And we did that, and things were dead on. It worked perfectly. So we're enjoying this snow camp. It is I guess first week in December, something like that, late season cow hunt. But if you guys that want an economical hunt, check out the cow hunts. There's a lot of them offered, trespass fees. But you guys ever want to give me a holler for a seminar? I got elk hunting seminar put together, do it yourself, whether you go with a guide or not. We've hunted off horses for 20 years, mules, biggest wilderness area in the United States, and now we're just accessing some private ranch land. So we've got a ton of tricks and tips, and we're snow camping here, 5 below, 12, 16 inches of snow, very comfortable. So give me a holler if you want a seminar or something like that. I can definitely turn you on to some pretty neat tricks we've learned over 40 years to stay comfortable and how to hunt elk. Tom, I think we've probably killed between at least 15 bulls, probably within 1.5 miles of our tent camp. And we camp where we're on top of the elk, and that's the key to it. And and some of them been as close as 70 yards to the tent. So it all comes from experience and being low keyed. We didn't come in and pressure this property. They were here. We just kind of hunted the outskirts, seeing what the elk were doing, and then we slowly kept creeping in, figured out where we wanted to set up, and that's how we approached it. We didn't bust in here and because we had elk right next to us the first morning that we were accessing the gate, but we backed off. We set up the camp, and then we slowly started easing our way in, because these elk feeding all day, almost 24 hours a day, so you have a hard time getting close to them. You can't go in there in the dark and set up, because they're out. They're on their defense mode. They're standing out in these. Yesterday there was a herd of, right out here, there was a herd of 120. They stayed there all day. All they did was get up and eat, and they laid down. But they're out in the open where they can see everything, so it's really tough to get close to them. So hope you enjoy the video. We're gonna have a ton of them on YouTube, and think about heading west, get your kids outside. Great opportunity to see some elk and so on. This is Terry and Tom with Ultimate Outdoors Radio. See all our videos on YouTube. So have a good day. Thanks for following us.